Team 8.
Okay, well, the January thaw is underway across West Michigan. Storm Track Live showing you that the precipitation that we are tracking for you this afternoon is still liquid instead of frozen. In fact, we're going to take an up-close look at where the moderate to heavy rain is coming together right now, and that's from Greenville up toward the Mount Pleasant area down into central Ionia County. Also looking at some moderate rainfall from Hastings over toward Lansing and down into the Kalamazoo area. Now, the backside of this storm system is actually featuring real winter weather, and that's where there's some colder air located. But at least for now, we're still tapping a southerly flow, so at least for the next several hours, we'll have precipitation that mainly falls in the form of rain instead of snow. Now, check out some of these temperatures here. Currently 48 degrees in Lansing, 45 in Alma, 41 degrees in Mount Pleasant, mid-40s pretty much throughout the area. A few lakeshore communities maybe just a bit cooler than that, and that's really because of a little bit of an onshore flow that's starting to develop. Check out what's going on regionally. Temperatures in the 50s to low 60s across the southeastern part of our area, and then back into the teens and 20s off to our west. There's a huge area of low pressure that's building through the Great Lakes region right now, and it will eventually be dragging that colder air here into West Michigan. So what are we talking about for the rest of this afternoon? We've got an hour by hour really projection of what's going to be going on, and by 6 o'clock this afternoon, we're still looking at temperatures that should be around or maybe a touch above 40 degrees. You can see here, though, the indication the precipitation will start to become mixed. So a little bit of snow mixed in with the rain. And as we continue to see that area of precipitation press eastward, we'll be looking at temperatures dropping off. So by midnight tonight, temperatures down into the low to mid 30s. Roads will really start icing up, especially after midnight tonight into the early part of the day tomorrow. In fact, by daybreak tomorrow, we're looking at those lows back down into the mid 20s. So everything that's wet out there and melted will really start to freeze up again overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning. By noon tomorrow, we'll dry out. It'll still be quite windy, but temperatures will be back to where we expect them to be this time of the year. Readings down into the low to mid 30s. And then during the day tomorrow, I actually think we're going to gradually see some sunshine start to work back in with daytime highs in the 30s. So for the Storm Team 8-day forecast, you can actually see here return to partial sunshine later in the day tomorrow. Wednesday looks like a dry day. By Thursday and Friday, the next developing storm system comes in. That looks like a wintry mix as well, so we're losing a lot of the snowpack now, and I don't really anticipate us seeing much in the way of significant snowfall until at least sometime this weekend. At this point, we're looking at some sharply colder air settling in, which could actually bring us back into some lake effect snow here as we close out the weekend and head into the early part of next week. Of course, we're continuing to keep a close eye on that developing national story down across the southeastern United States. And I just wanted to expand Storm Track Live down to the south. You can see now through central Georgia, we're starting to see a line of showers and thunderstorms. A few severe thunderstorms are still being reported, mainly some wind concerns here through central Georgia. Southern Alabama, you can see this line of storms has really weakened. More than 100 people have been injured, at least 2 fatalities. So again, a very dynamic storm system that's pressing across the United States. We've been on the northern side of that. We've had a lot of rain, even some overnight thunderstorms, but in terms of any real significant severe weather potential here in West Michigan, we've managed to keep that to the south this time around. But as we move through the next several months, that definitely won't continue to be the case. We've got a lot more information for you online as we continue to monitor the weather conditions locally and nationally. Check it out at woodtv.com.